Greetings, everyone. I'm Mike Emmerich alongside Darren Pang, and welcome to Boston.
Always great to work alongside you, Doc. Now let's meet the netminders. For New York, and his counterpart on the other side, the starter for Boston, Steve Shields.
We're ready to get started in Boston.
The crowd sitting on their hands, Doc, waiting for the first strike still.
Touch pass to Malakoff. Cross ice to Samsonov. That one won't get to him. Guides it on to Rashinsky. Rachinsky plays it. Quick shot. Passed ahead. Cross ice to Murray. Left side to Bure. Picked off. Over to Murray. Over to Samsonov. The Bruins want to change lines. Offside is whistled. The draw at center ice. Thornton up with it. Across left to McInnes. Rink wide to Grosek. Over to McInnes. Feeds it across. Rink wide to Holik. Left side to Dvorak. Injury on the ice.
It looked like he never saw that one coming.
Face off to the left of the net. Ralston with the puck. With a shot. Takes a shot. Cutting in. A shot. Rink wide to Barnaby. Over to Johansson. With the shot. Cross ice to Barnaby. The pass offline. Cross ice to Ralston. Cross ice back. Scores! Axelson with nothing but ice and the goalie in front of him, and he scores. The Rangers are now facing a one-goal deficit. Face off at center ice. Thornton ahead with it to Grosek. Puts one on goal. Incredible save. Scrapes it with a wrist shot. Shields back to play. They score! A quick response by New York. And we're all tied up.
That's what you do to reestablish confidence. Score in response.
Draw at center ice. Touch pass to Malakoff. Boston chases it down. Penalty call stops the action. And New York will have the man advantage.
You were allowed 2 steps. Anything more is a penalty. The Rangers get lots of space on the power play and make every opportunity count.
Boston penalty.
Draw in the left circle. To Malakoff. Zaminer plays it into the corner. That'll go wide of the cage. Hard off the board. Wrister. Not much defensive effort for Boston. Boston
Having a hard time keeping the opposition in check.
over to Purinton. Pass to Nedved. The Rangers with an extra skater. Over to Nedved. Thornton dumps it to the corner. That'll go wide of the cage. Misses wide. With a wrist shot. Snatched by Shields. Draw in the left circle. Over to Malakoff. Feeds it along to Bure. Dumped into the corner. That'll go wide of the cage. That shot's wide. Pass to Ralston. Draw in the right circle. One timed over to Kasparaitis. One timed over to Murray. Boston won. The Rangers won. Across right to Lyashenko. Tees it up. Rink wide to Samsonov. Murray up with it. The Rangers will lose a man to the penalty box. And Boston will go on the power play.
Lyashenko must have lost his temper there. He went after him. Most teams thrive with a man advantage, but power play goals have been few and far between for Boston.
New York Rangers
Face off to the
penalties.
left of the net.
Number
Ralston
29,
up with it. Shoots it into the corner.
Lyashenko.
Misses the
2
mark.
minutes for charge.
Rebounds off the boards. One times it to Holik. Dumps it into the corner. The play is called back offside. New York often finds the back of the net in overtime.
They've had great success in overtime this year.
Face off at neutral ice. Boston with an extra skater. Samuelson dumps it to the corner. Hard off the boards. To Samsonov. Cross ice pass. Wrists it with a wrist shot. That shot's wide. Rebounds off the board. Samuelson ahead with it. Over to Murray. Dumped into the corner. Offside is whistled. They light the lamp quite a bit in New York.
The Rangers have their offense playing like a well-oiled machine.
Nedved on the hard around. Advances the puck to Grosek. Karpov dumps it to the corner. The slap shot. Rink wide to Karpov. Advances the puck to Lyashenko. Cross ice pass. Rink wide to Grosek. Feeds it across. Sends him reeling. Gathered in by Ralston. Cross ice to LaPointe. Neither team with an advantage. Off target. Over to Nedved. To Holik. Quick pass to Samsonov. I want to see that save again.
Wow! What a save on that one-timer. That was almost in.
Lindros faces off in his own zone. Fires the wrist shot. Cross ice to Rashinsky. Rachinsky shoots it to the corner. That's the end of the first period. Boston 1, the Rangers 1. Ready for the start of the second period.
Both teams are playing some smooth hockey, and it's a tight game.
Sent to Malakoff. Back to Samsonov. Cut off by Lindros. Over to Murray. Skates his way through. He scores! Samsonov scores on a breakaway. And the Rangers fall behind.
Boston
Draw in the neutral zone. The Bruins would love to have an insurance goal. Over to Holik. Feeds it across. Pass to McInnes. Cross ice to Ned. They score! Sometimes they come in bunches. The Rangers have to be more aggressive now.
Sometimes when it rains, it pours.
Boston
The draw at
goal.
center ice. Over to Samsonov. Across right to Samsonov. Cross ice pass. Feeds it across. Sent to Samsonov. Left side to Bure. Over to Rashinsky. Pass to Samsonov. Pass to Stumple. Over to Samsonov. Pass to Bure. He shoots. Hit the post with the shot.
Had the shot, just couldn't avoid the post.
Draw to the right of the net. Pass to McInnes. Wow, what a bone-jarring hit.
Now, if you don't watch it, you're going to get drilled.
Breakaway. Cut it out. Face off to the right of the net. One timed over to Karpov. Big shot. That shot's wide. Retrieved in the defensive end. Short pass to Barnaby. Brown looks a little shaken up.
I'm not sure what happened, but it looks like he's in a lot of pain out there.
Face off in the left circle. Touch pass to Kasparaitis. Right side to Groshek. Groshek controls the puck. Over to Nedved. Odd man rush. Covered up by Shields. New York, a remarkable year to date.
They've put themselves in good position to get home ice in the first round of the playoffs.
Over to Malakoff. Cross ice to Rivers. Cranks it! Across right to Zamaner. Unloads. On goal. Cross ice to Lyashenko. Sent to Stock. Slap shot. Off the board. Moves it quickly to Stock. He won't get to it. Along to Samuelson. Cross ice pass. Slap shot. Covered up. Face off to the left of the net. The Bruins rescue the puck with a slap shot. There's a slacker. Shooting. Cross ice to Murray. Quick pass to Rishinsky. The Bruins lead here. Left side to Lindros. Cross ice to Murray. Lindros, a drive. Karpa takes it up ice. Shoots it into the corner. Misses the mark. Off the board. Touch pass to Stumple. A long blast. The wrist shot. Draw to the right of the net. Quick pass to Kasparaitis. Over to Holik. Pass to McInnes. Unloads. Guides it on to Thornton. To Groshek. Over to McInnes. Over to Dvorak. Rink wide to Thornton. Cross ice pass. Intercepted. Boynton starts it the other way. Covered up by Shields. A great home winning percentage for New York.
This home crowd acts as a catalyst for the Rangers.
Moves it quickly to Malakoff. Over to LaPointe. That one out of reach. Shields smothers it. Draw in the right circle. Stock takes the puck. Left side to Samuelson. Fires the wrist shot. Shields gathers it in. Draw in the left circle. Stumple up with it. One times it to Rishinsky. Coming up by Shields. Shields refuses to give up the easy ones here. Draw to the right of the net. Cross ice pass. Barnaby with the shot. Cross ice pass. Penalty call stops the action. And New York will have the man advantage.
Gill, a little over physical on that one. The Rangers get lots of space on the power play and make every opportunity count.
The draw in the neutral zone. Dumped into the corner. Bure controls it. Time almost up. Unloads. Lindros hustles to it. New York, a good road record.
They've been able to tune out the crowd and play very well on the road.
Face off to the left of the net. One times it to Purinton. And only one period remains. Boston 3, the Rangers 1. Ready for the start of the third period.
Boston needs to play aggressive hockey. No laying back now.
Zamaner races over to get it. Pass to Rishinsky. Pass a little off. Rister. He missed the net. He missed the net. Thornton plays it into the corner. Misses the mark. Rebounds off the board. Bure. New York on the power play. Cross ice pass. Short pass to Rishinsky. Face off to the right of the net. Over to Purinton. Shoots it into the corner. Pass to Dvorak. Moves it ahead. Zaminer dumps it to the corner. Off the mark. We'll have an icing call against Boston.
Kasparaitis really held in check so far tonight.
Face off in the right circle. Shoots. Up to Murray. Right side to Samsonov. What a hip check.
Samsonov, the fella on the wrong end of that body check.
Rink wide to Murray. Quick shot. Murray starts it the other way. The Rangers trail. Doesn't connect. Along to Samsonov. Didn't get through. Offside is whistled. Draw at center ice. Holik with the puck. Sent to Karpov. Across right to Nedved. Cross ice to Dvorak. To Nedved. Big blast! Off the mark. One times it to LaPointe. To LaPointe. Gets him with a hit. Retrieved by Brown. Hands it to Axelson. Takes a shot. Brilliant pad save. Retrieved in the defensive end. To Nedved. The Rangers want to change lines. Boynton, the pass. Right side to Groshek. They score! Groshek punches it in on the breakaway. The Bruins pulling away. Boston leads. Thornton controls it. Rink wide to Groshek. With a slap shot. Over to Burry. They score! He punches it in on the breakaway.
Coaches love it when their teams answer with a goal.
Face off in the neutral zone. Right side to Samsonov. Over to Murray. Drives one towards the net. That shot's wide. Rink wide to Burry. Pass to Rashinsky. Over to Murray. The Bruins want to change lines. Cross ice pass. Cross ice to Burry. On goal. Snag. Draw to the left of the net. Gathered in by Thornton. Touch pass to Groshek. Sent to Groshek. Pass to Barnaby. The wrist shot. Karam's off the boards. That shot's wide. Shields gathers it in. Face off in the left circle. Touch pass to Karpov. One timed over to Holik. Stock, a drive. Wrister. Zaminer gets control. The wrist shot. Cross ice to Dvorak. Right side to Nedved. Boston leads. Pass to Nedved. Over to Rivers. Purinton with the shot. Glove by Shields. Chased down by Sweeney. Across right. He scores! Shields didn't have any help and he gives up the goal. Face off in the neutral zone. Gathered in by Stumble to Samsonov. The drive. Misses the mark. Cross ice to Burry. Face off in the right circle. Moves it quickly to Kasparaitis. Across left to Barnaby. 3-on-2 if they hurry. A long blast. Smothered by Shields. Face off to the left of the net. Rink wide to Groshek. Cross ice pass.
1 minute remaining.
Shot. Cross ice to Samuelson. Over to Lyashenko. Takes a shot. Over to Lyashenko. That'll leave a mark.
Holy jumper, what a hit!
Not much time left here. New York wants to draw even. Picked off. Covered by Shields. Draw to the left of the net. Stumple plays it. And this game is over.
It was close. Boston able to hold on for the 2 points.
Ladies and
Alongside
gentlemen,
Darren
here
Pang,
are
I'm
tonight's
Mike
three
Emery.
stars of
Good
the
night,
game.
everyone.
The third star from the Boston Bruins, number 14, Sergei Samsonov. The second star from the Boston Bruins, number 10, Marty McGinnis. And the first star of the game from the New York Rangers, number 9, Pavel Bure.